Topping our show at 5:30, the pool of candidates looking to become Buffalo's next CEO is getting deeper. Most are expecting acting Mayor Chris Scanlon to run for a full term. State Senator Sean Ryan and former Buffalo City Court Judge James McLeod are both seeking the Erie County Democratic endorsement. Former City Fire Commissioner Garnell Whitfield is also running, looking to bring his life experience to City Hall. He joins us now to talk more about his campaign. Garnell, it is a pleasure to have you here this evening. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start here. What was the deciding factor that made you say, you know what, I'm going to throw my hat in the ring?
I've been, thinking about this for some time. I've been trying to find ways to have impact here at home, to help the residents of this community not only recover but to thrive in the aftermath of 5/14, the blizzard and other maladies that have occurred here. And so this opportunity presented itself. Persons have been talking to me about it for some time, and I just decided to say yes. I'll serve.
Many people in Buffalo and beyond know you as your time as Buffalo's fire commissioner. For the Spark Notes version, many people, new to the community, Buffalo is a growing community.
Yes.
Give us a little bit of your background.
Yeah, well, I was 40 years as a public servant. 34 years with the Buffalo Fire Department, a couple years with the New York State Office of Homeland Security. And so I have an extensive experience in the first response community, emergency management. I'm used to handling large emergencies, small emergencies, used to managing people, budgets, and those sorts of things. All of those things are things that I believe qualify me to be mayor of the city of Buffalo.
When looking at your vision for Buffalo's mayoral office, what does that look like to you? In your announcement speech, you had mentioned learning from mistakes of the past. What improvements do you think need to be made, particularly regarding the city of Buffalo?
I mean, first and foremost, we want to listen to the residents of the city of Buffalo. We want to make sure that we're inclusive. We want to make sure that we're transparent. We want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to serve and to be served in this community. We don't want to pick and choose. We don't want to be divisive. We want to be inclusive. We want to empower the residents of this community. I think those are the differences that I can bring to the table.
You've often spoken about the values that have been instilled in you since you were very young, values instilled in you by your mother, Ruth.
Yeah.
What are those values, and how do you think they will set you apart from others who may be running?
Well, I could go on all day, but I know we don't have a lot of time. Faith, hope, and love. I believe in faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. And I think that when people are seen, when they're heard, when they're respected, when they're treated in a manner that's caring and empathetic, when they know that you care about them, I believe that that's what we all want. We all want the basic same things as human beings. We need the same things. And I believe that if we focus on the things that we all can coalesce around, the things we agree upon, then we have common ground and we can work and to solve our issues going forward.
So there are a lot of issues facing the Buffalo. There always have been a lot of issues.
Always.
What are the main ones that are particularly important to you?
I think what I just said is reaching out to the residents, gaining their trust. There is no trust between the residents and the city hall, even between the residents, between different neighborhoods and communities. We have to work to restore that trust. And from that, when we do that, then we can start to hope and we can start to see a path forward beyond our current circumstances, beyond these issues. I think the issues are big, as you said, they're huge, they're not simple things, but when we work together, we can resolve these issues.
And those are long-term issues, those are day-to-day issues,
Absolutely.
Right? It looks different. So it's early on in the race. There is a lot of time left, and there are a lot of big names also in the race.
Yes.
You talk about gaining trust. How do you plan to do that? What is specifically your campaign focus to kind of get voters to your side?
I mean, to reach out to the voters. I mean, to listen to them, to go wherever they are. To not be in some ivory tower somewhere, but to get out in the streets, meet them wherever they are, address their issues, listen to them, and invite them in. I have a history of service in this community. I'm not reinventing myself. People know who I am for the most part. I have a record of service, I have a legacy, and that's what I'm running on. And I believe that I'm the only one that has the qualifications to address the issues that are currently faced by the city of Buffalo and its residents.
Well, our time is short. Garnell, Whitfield, we want to thank you very much for coming in and
Thank you for having me.
sharing everything with us.
Thank you so much.